I've seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go. Ooh, it's cinematic in the way we connected. Girl, you're so familiar, I never expected you to be right in my arms. And my favorite part, how you talk in the dark. Oh God, there's something about the sound of you is stuck in my head. I'm hopelessly romanticizing all that you said. Even though I see that I'm in too deep, I still gotta let you know that I never wanted anyone more. Falling forwards onto the floor.
Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a good one. I'm going to actually be tackling this tiny little bathroom of mine. I decided to go ahead and do this actually while I was getting ready for work this morning because I was just so annoyed trying to get ready and trying to find everything and find a place for everything as well that I decided that when I got home today, I was going to take everything out. I'm going to declutter all the stuff that I have in here. I'm going to organize what I can. You guys know that I struggle with space in this house and especially in this bathroom, and I had actually bought that little bathroom storage cabinet type thing, and I had all of my towels and extra things in those drawers and things like that, and it just was not working. The towels were too big for it, the door wouldn't shut. It's just a hot mess. So I'm going to go ahead and pull everything out from underneath the sink. I've got two baskets that are just full of things that I hardly ever use. So while I have those pulled out, I'm going to go through them, see what I want to keep, what I want to throw away, any empty bottles or things like that, and also anything that I want to get rid of. I do have some hair products that I just don't use. I thought I would, but I won't. And I've got a sister and a mom that I know will probably use them, as well as some extra makeup. Now, a lot of it is just not my color, and I'm the world's worst at taking things back. So my sister's actually going to be in town this weekend, and anything that she can use, I'll let her have, as well as my mom too. I wouldn't just give it to anybody because, you know, I've used it, but, you know, they're different. I can give it to them. That's okay. So like I said, I'm just going to stack all of my towels and washcloths under the sink here. And because I'm the only one that uses this bathroom, it's not going to be a big deal at all. And it's just going to make me feel so much better by not having to shove them into that little cabinet and try to keep that door shut.
Right now, make the money stack tall. Make the money stack tall. Right now, make the money stack tall. Keep the money stack tall. Right now, keep the money stack tall. And if you're breaking the bread, I need your hands in the air like praise. Just need to see my family fed.
Survivable now, not doing any tasks. Baby boy got the bounce. I'm floating by the ounce. Okay. Confidence sprout like a garden of bloom. Y'all polluting my style. Okay, nah, y'all be fishy like trout. Fever green like I'm grouch. Oscar now, maybe soon. Pray my homies as well. Pray my homeland as well. And when I'm back to my city, I'm bringing back on my belt. Top down, shock and open up now. Saw you out, slide through, baby, like now. Pizza, you can put your feet up. Acid like some meters, baby, just an hour or two or three. Money to make, time to go by. We're just gonna have a good night. Oh no, yeah, that's on me, that's on me, that's on me, that's on me.
Keep the money stack tall. Right now, keep the money stack tall. And if you're breaking the bread, I need your hands in the air like praise. Just need to see my family fed.
Back when I ain't getting no spins, basement freestyles, all the kids wanted in. Same ones who left me out of convos cause my skin tone. Yeah, I never fit in. Now you're talking, claim me that I'm your friend. I can tell who'll go ride for me, be beside for me when I'm down for me. I'll be there, just bears, also cry with me. You are the light for me. When I rush out, it's all down, shock and open up now. Saw you out, slide through, baby, like now. Pizza, you can put your feet up, acid like some meters, baby, just an hour or two or three. Money to make, tell a goodbye. We're just gonna have a good night. Oh no, yeah, that's on me, that's on me, that's on me, that's on me.
So as you can see, I did have a little bit of a keep pile and I got rid of a bunch of stuff. I was really proud of myself. So also, a little side note, I don't know if you guys can tell by just looking at those towels, but I am a sucker for the really thin, cheap towels. I don't know why. Big fluffy towels they're just not my thing. So I love the little Walmart thin, cheap towels. Those are my absolute favorite. But also, I wanted to go ahead and fix this little cabinet. For some reason, the bottom little screws just kept coming undone, and I wanted to go ahead and flip it over and make it right because staring at that little crack on the side just drove me bonkers. So what I decided to do inside is to just put all of my bigger bottles of things that I was keeping. And on the bottom, I decided to stack my toilet paper in there just because the shelf that I was keeping it on, it was very cute and I loved it. But you guys know my hair situation. I've got stray hairs blowing all over the place. So every time I was reaching for a new roll of toilet paper, there were just stray hairs on it and it freaked me out. And I was like, no, thank you. So you also saw me empty out the drawers from that cabinet as well. And I'm going to go through this just like I did underneath the cabinet. And I have a bag for giveaway and a bag for trash. And then we'll see what we keep from there.
Reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms, dancing to the limbo, stuck here in the middle. You tell me that it's simple, but I could paint 1,000 different pictures of what is wrong. But if we turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out, because time ain't ours, oh, but you fill me up, and I can feel it now. She said life is just a symbol for the pain that you can get through, like a camel through the needle. Everyday people are just 1,000 versions of who they were. So love me like we're equal, 'cause if there is no sequel, I'd rather live in peaceful understanding that we believed our every single word. Turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out, because time ain't ours, oh. Burn these blocks down a couple miles, we could build them up until the sky was as old. I lived 100 years of solitude with you, and never questioned what gives anyone the right to believe these superstitions outside of human intuition. 'Cause tonight it's enough for me to know that you and I exist inside this paradise. And if we turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out, because time ain't ours, oh. Burn these blocks down a couple miles, we could build them up until the sky was as old.
Okay, so before anybody says anything, yes, the contacts went back in the drawer. It just made more sense that way. Also, I just wanted to mention that me doing this and the way that I have done it is in no way, shape, or form trying to be perfect or pretty. It's just functional. And that's, that's just what I do here. It's just got to be functional. I do like pretty things, but there's no reason for me to go out and buy like little dividers and drawers and things like that to put in these tiny little bins and tiny little spaces, because it's just pointless. So I really just wanted to get rid of things that I didn't need any longer, that were just taking up space, and to kind of just get some functionality back into this bathroom. I spend a lot of time in here every day trying to get ready, and it just made it more simple for me to do the things that I did in here. So I also wanted to say that what I'm doing right now, yes, I took everything off the walls, and yes, all of that's going into the yard sale. I'm just over it. It kind of felt like it was just making the room smaller. So after I got everything taken off the walls, I went ahead and got some caulking and put that in all of the holes. I'm going to let that dry. I did sand it off. I don't think I filmed that, but I did sand it off. And then after the yard sale, I'm actually going to take that money and either get paint or wallpaper or whatever I decide to do in here and just kind of revamp it, just redo it to make it nice and pretty and inviting. Right now, it's just kind of blah and plain, and I don't know, I just think it needs a nice little facelift. So after I got everything off of the wall, I decided to go ahead and give everything just a quick little wipe down. I actually did do a deep clean on this bathroom over the weekend. I didn't film it, and honestly, I didn't do it because I didn't feel like it. So it wasn't that dirty, but I did want to make sure that everything was wiped down. And then for some reason, I just got this little hair up my butt to try and do one of those really fancy toilet paper roll things. And to be honest with you, it didn't turn out half bad. I'm kind of impressed with myself. I don't know if I saw it on TikTok, a little Facebook thing, or what. There's like so many varieties of things that you can do with a toilet paper roll. And since I had taken everything off of my walls and there was pretty much nothing in here but a tub and a toilet, I was like, well, let's just make the toilet paper pretty. It was honestly the easiest thing ever. You guys are going to have to let me know if you've ever tried this. It was just so stinking cute. And now, you know, I hate to ruin it. Actually, I've already ruined it, and it made me sad, but it's just adorable. So I wanted to let you guys see what everything looks like and how it turned out. So as you can tell, everything is down here. I've got much more room. I do have dirty clothes that I need to wash, so I'm going to need that extra room. Over here in these drawers, I've got all the makeup that I use and the makeup that I decided to keep. All of my hair products in one spot. Now I know exactly where to grab everything in the mornings instead of just trying to hunt everything down. And believe me, even in this tiny little bathroom, it is possible to lose stuff because I do it every single morning. But I'm really glad that I decided to do this when I got home today. It did not take long at all, and I feel very accomplished. Again, it's very bare, and I'm super excited to see what I end up doing with it. So you guys are going to have to stick around and find out as well. But thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Also subscribe if you are not already. But I gotta go. I love you and appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Before I've seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song.